Hello everyone, welcome to Newscenter 11. I'm Zach Benedict. Days after 3 tornadoes touched down in Susquehanna, Wayne, and Pike counties, at least one business owner is just starting to clean up all the damage. The National Weather Service and local emergency management officials said the most structural damage caused by Friday's tornadoes was at P&L Transmission near Beach Lake, Wayne County. The owner was just beginning to clean up on Wednesday and said it will be a while before his business is fully back to normal. Sheet after sheet of metal roofing was tossed from one of 4 buildings at P&L Transmission in Berlin Township. The damage was caused by a tornado, according to the National Weather Service. Now owner Pete Lazeri is trying to get back to business. With a tarp already on one roof and family and friends working on another, the Lazeris said cleanup will not be easy. Piles of wood and metal will have to go, and a whole building will have to be demolished. Lazeri said he is cleaning up what debris he can, making sure the buildings are safe before going in to see what can be salvaged. In other news, passengers now can come and go from the new transportation hub in downtown Binghamton. The Greater Binghamton Transportation Center opened at 6 a.m. today. The hub houses the Greyhound, Short Line, and Coach USA buses, but there is still a lot of construction to be done in and outside the center. The old Short Line building will be torn down to be put in a parking lot. There will also be a restaurant inside and spaces for businesses to rent out. The BC Transit will be moving to the hub by September. Most of the $14 million project is covered by state and federal aid. Now back to Pennsylvania, where a tire fire that sent heavy black smoke billowing over part of Luzerne County Monday was no accident, according to state police. Investigators said Wednesday the fire at Hazel Auto Parts near Hazleton was intentionally set. Nearly 5,000 tires on the store property. The owner said he suspected the fire was set. Anyone with information about the tire fire is asked to call the State Police Fire Marshal at 570-459-3890. And residents living in the southern tier of New York could expect rate increases soon. Iberdrola, the parent company of Energy East, which owns NYSEG, is pushing for increased electric and gas rates by about $7.21 per month. Those changes could take effect as soon as September. Residents in the southern tier can weigh in on the increases. The Public Service Commission, which must approve the rate hike, will hold a public hearing on Monday, August 2nd at the Broome County Public Library from 5 to 8 in the Decker Room. Now back to Pennsylvania, where a natural gas rig worker is injured at a gas well site in Bradford County. It happened at a Chesapeake Energy Corporation gas well site in Leroy Township Monday. The worker was at the Morse well site on Southside Road. A company spokesperson said the injury occurred, quote, during drilling operations. The name of the employee was not released. That worker was flown to a local hospital late Monday afternoon. The company says all emergency procedures were followed and that the worker is in stable conditions. His injuries are said to be non-life-threatening, and investigation into the cause of the accident is ongoing. Still to come on Newscenter 11, find out how the American Red Cross will be benefiting from this year's race at the Poconos and what you can do to help. Then find out what's going on at Beaver Stadium without advanced planning. That and Maine weather next on Newscenter 11. Welcome back to Newscenter 11. There's not too much action at Pocono Raceway near Blakesley, but crews will soon start setting up the track for Sunday's Sunoco American Red Cross Pennsylvania 500. This is the 3rd year that the race has the American Red Cross title in its name. It's also the 3rd year Pocono Raceway owner Dr. Joseph Matoli is donating money to the organization. The vice president of the Pocono Raceway, Matoli's grandson, Nick Igdalski, said the Red Cross is close to the family's heart. Igdalski said Sunoco brought the title to the race for $250,000. The Red Cross chapter in Philadelphia will then divide the money between chapters in Monroe County, the national chapter and the regional chapter in Philadelphia. Race fans can also do their part to help the Red Cross. You can donate $2 different ways on the Pocono Raceway website. There's a direct link to donate to the Red Cross where you can buy your when you buy your tickets, click on promotions, then type Red Cross. The Raceway will take 10% from your purchase and donate it to the Red Cross. There will also be several bins set up throughout the track during the race where people can drop off donations to the Red Cross. A percentage of novelty sales will also be donated, so when the race at Pocono wraps up this Sunday, one of the big winners will be the American Red Cross. Next on Newscenter 11, find out what's going on with prices at Beaver Stadium. Coming up next on Newscenter 11. Welcome back to Newscenter 11. It's going to cost more to park at Penn State's Beaver Stadium for those who don't plan ahead. Penn State is doubling the cost to park for those who don't pay in advance. Those wanting to tailgate and go to the game will be hit with a $40 fee per car if they pay at the gate. Parking passes were $20 last year. Fans who buy parking passes in advance will only have to pay $10 per car. Prepaid parking passes are available by calling Penn State at 1-800-NITNY. It was a hot and sticky day here in northeastern Pennsylvania and the southern tier of New York. Is there any more in the forecast? Find out next with the Storm Center 11 forecast. Here, next on News Center 11. Time once again for the Storm Center 11 forecast here, and we're going to start you off with some Pennsylvania current temperatures here. Blossburg, we're looking at a temperature of 84, Lock Haven 85, State College 82, Williamsport at 86, Danville still at a steaming 89 degrees, Sunbury 86, Wilkes-Barre 86 as well, Selinsgrove, Rome 81, New Milford 82, Lake Ariel 81 degrees, Scranton 84, Stroudsburg reporting in at 80, and Milford reporting in at 84. Now looking at the Doppler radar loop over the past couple of hours here, we have some thunderstorms out to the west in New York State and western Pennsylvania, but fortunately they will die down before they get here to northeastern Pennsylvania. Looking at the visible satellite imagery here, we're showing some clouds here, the cold front moving in from the Midwest here to the northeast. It's advanced, and looking at the infrared 24-hour loop, we had some very severe storms in Minnesota, South and North Dakota last night. They brought tornado watches, tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm watches, and a wave of low pressure has centered itself over the southeastern portion of the states, bringing them their typical summer pop-up showers and thunderstorms. But again, infrared does show the pop-up thunderstorms are the cold front very defined out in western Pennsylvania. Now what we're looking at here is our future forecast. Now the green shows up as moisture, and the H's are areas of high pressure, and the L's are areas of low pressure. Now this green moisture, now what this is saying is that this is showing that low pressure will move out by tomorrow, high pressure will follow in right behind it. And just when the animation ends here, you do see another cold front pop out. Well, that's going to be after about 2 or 3 more of them pop through. Now this one, I think the last cold front here showing up on this animation right here, that I think is going to be a little bit more heavier, as those are expected to be daytime showers and thunderstorms rather than nighttime like we're going to be experiencing this Wednesday night here. And but we're definitely going to be cooling down. We're not going to be as hot as we have been here. And looking at the severe weather outlook for tomorrow here, slight risk in the Midwest, but nothing here for northeastern and for northeastern Pennsylvania. For tonight, a rain shower will be possible. The low 66 to 72. For the sleep condition, 4.5 out of 5. It'll be warm and muggy, but in some spots the air conditioning may be needed, but on its low setting. Taking a look for tomorrow, shower, maybe a thunderstorm later in the day, highs 80 to 86. And your 7-day forecast looks like this. Thursday, showers, the high 83, the low 58. Friday, mostly sunny, the high 78, the low 55. Saturday, mostly sunny again, the high 78, the low 60. Tuesday, absolutely perfect day, the high 85, the low 65, under mostly sunny skies. We'll be back in just a moment with the conclusion of News Center 11. And that concludes this broadcast of News Center 11. We hope to see you back tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm Zach Benedict. Have a great evening.